Welcome to Irrelevant Ignorance. Coming at you live. Another episode, another week. Boy Meech.
Zach.
I'm James.
And sorry about the skip from last week. We made some upgrades, had some different things going on. We had some birthdays to celebrate, a whole bunch of different things. But today is Air Max Day. 326.
Getting back to it.
So we just going to start off with our favorite Air Maxes. So what you got for your favorite Air
My
Max?
favorite Air Max is the infrared Air Max 90.
Yeah.
Yep, my favorite Air Max.
I'm going to have to get a picture of them because I definitely don't remember what that would look like.
I got them you seen them? I wore them to the gym. And you was like, you just want a pair just like that. Like, it was like, because they old. Like, you like, I want a pair just like that. Like, with the yellow,
I have to
everything.
see.
Yeah.
I just don't remember what the Air Max 90 even looked like as bad as that sound.
Gold 97.
Yeah, okay, I definitely remember what that looked like because we all like that one.
Gold 97 is fire, bro.
It is.
I need that.
And they coming out this year, right?
Mm-hmm. They ain't put a date with it yet. They ain't put a date with either. Because the silver and the gold coming out, but it's no dates. At least I haven't seen the dates.
My favorite one, which is strange because it's like when people talk their favorites, they always run to the older ones because they look better. But my favorite one is the Air Max Zero. It's crazy I love that shit.
I like the yellow Air Max Zero.
I like that one too. But I just seen some that I want to buy so bad, and I know they're gonna go on sale, so I'm gonna wait. Them they like olive green, like a camel cut. Oh, them so hot. Yeah. But I love that shoe. I just want to buy that shoe just to walk around in.
I feel you.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about the Vapor Max?
Don't like it.
It's growing on me a little bit.
Just don't like
Quick answer. Don't like it. I ain't like because the first one I seen was like the red and white one that had like the green bottom.
Yeah.
I ain't like that. And then I seen the white one. I ain't like it. But I think I just like that shoe in black.
Yeah.
Because it's a black one that got like an ice bottom. That's dope to me. And then that fly net looking one that I showed.
Are they selling out?
I don't know. I don't know if it dropped yet, but I know they Nike IDing them too.
No, I know that a pair dropped. The white, it's like mostly white.
I think the first pair probably did.
And they got the 326 on the
tongue. If they got the Air Max Day stuff on it, they probably sold.
Yeah.
Because people was hype on them, like for real hype on them.
I just didn't like the big bubbles on the.
Yeah, it's like no soul. Like
it's just
that's
like, what
the
it
bottom,
was.
And it's a sock basically.
I mean, it's probably a super comfortable shoe, but I just didn't like the look of it. It looked incomplete to me.
The pair I sent y'all, I low key fell in love with that shit.
The Flynet one.
Yeah.
But that's the thing too. It is so hard to go wrong with Flynet. I feel like, and that's probably why Nike run to it a lot.
No, that Bonafide went wrong.
Which that was wrong. That was wrong. You know, we could segue straight into the Bonafide because they did show the black pair you sent us, and I like that pair. I was hooping it so bad.
What are strings?
They ain't no.
I don't know strings.
See, that's the problem.
Come on, man, you gotta get with the time, brother.
Man, that shoe going. You have to get.
You can wear it with this. It'll go perfect with what you have on right now with the tech fit, bro.
It would. It would.
As bad as you
and
look,
and the shoe looked like a tech shoe.
Yeah, bro. It really would.
You're not rocking with it.
I know he's so distance. That's why he ain't like the PGs with that fit.
Hey, check it out.
When he had sweatpants, all us was like, it's decent.
Come on, man.
He was like, nah.
I know. I'm close, but is we 30 yet? To be doing that?
It's nothing wrong with it, man.
Listen, I'm washed.
But you know what? I can't even say that because every Jordan that come out, we wearing basketball shoes with a fit.
Yeah, but it's been made into like a casual shit.
Nah,
I mean, them shoes had leather and all type of things.
Yeah, because you know that's like older style. Like now this is technology. So it is a different look.
If you seen me with a Paul George on, just rocking, you gonna say something.
No, it depends.
I'm gonna say something because of how you got at the Paul George.
Because if you wearing if you had the black with the ice bottom Paul George on with your Nike Tech fit right now, it'll be fine, bro.
Come here with no Paul Georges.
But because of how you talked about
him, oh my god!
Because how you talked about him, I gotta step on your neck. I have to.
I gotta step on your neck.
I have to.
Hella facts.
I can't let that go.
Okay.
But it would look good though.
Nah. I just can't see it. I'm off of it.
You can't.
It's fine. Yeah. But that's
you
the
wear
thing.
a size 8. You got the perfect foot for
it. You
it.
might make it look better.
Right. I'm gonna say you got the perfect foot.
You might make it look better.
Talking, any shoe be looking cold though.
He like, you know what you is right though. Nah. I really like the shoe for basketball purposes only though. I would never really wear it outside the court.
Literally, only way I would ever wear it outside is with something like this.
Yeah.
See, and I'm disrespectful. I was something like this with some Adidas.
That-
Because I'm really trying to get to Adidas. Really super disrespectful.
I'm one of the people that it don't matter to me if I wear like my Tiro pants with some Nikes or something like that.
That's going too far.
But that,
That's
like a
going
tech
too far.
fit.
Bust a whole tech fit and have on some Ultra Boosts.
No. See, no, that's not.
I might have went too far.
Yeah, that's drawn. I got to draw the line somewhere.
My bad, guys. I went too far. It's like now I got on Adidas sweatpants with some mics. That's okay.
See, that's okay though.
Hey,
Mike wanted to sign the Adidas.
Yeah.
That's what I tell myself.
That costs too much to be trying to bust out some Adidas.
Right. I'm about to say, you spent all this money, you might as well finish it off right.
To address it though, since we on the subject, it's okay to wear an Adidas suit with mics. They do it in the NBA every day.
Ariane.
Right.
It is okay with mics.
Okay. They win a whole uniform, a whole sweat, like, you know, the shooting shirt, everything is Adidas.
I don't care what nobody be saying, just because if I got it, I want to wear it, I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
That's just how I am with it. You gonna get over it.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with it. Because first of all, who just want to wear shell toes?
Right.
It's not a comfortable shoe.
No, it's not.
And you people that saying that ain't even ever owned a pair of Adidas.
I had my shell toes with the super colors. I'm not
I tried
a big fan of how they feel.
Bro.
I just don't like how that I don't know,
it's hard.
Yeah, and
It's
there ain't no
hard.
getting around that. Like,
It don't loosen up over time.
Ain't no
Like
getting
none
around
of that.
Like I had on my Yeezys with the Adidas pants. Like don't nobody even know them Adidas. See, y'all talking about Jordans with this. Look, man, it's been worse. I done seen feline outfits with K-Swiss. It's been worse. It's been worse.
That's serious, man. Like,
that's serious.
That's like not even acceptable.
Right.
It's like first you went with
where you even get this
let's take this apart piece by piece.
Hey, the feline coming back though.
No, I ain't got no problem with feline. I got a
back.
feline jacket and I wanted to wear it a lot, but it's too big for me.
True.
So,
I ain't
gotta get your weight up.
I do. I'm working on it. Now, I told myself I'm trying to get. You probably seen the Snapchat. I'm trying to be able to wear white T-shirts and
you gonna get a tattoo?
Yeah, I'm gonna get all this tatted out.
I'm thinking I'm tattoo. You talking about all of it?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start all arms, but I really got this big back piece. I won't.
All right, y'all. What's the next thing?
So this weekend we go up for the Royal Ones. We all doing a real camp out. That's probably going to end up being our video for next week. Yeah, unless we think of something else to talk about. But I'm thinking that's what it's gonna be. Yep. You excited?
I said that's just
Yeah, bro. I can't wait to Friday.
Yeah. We're going out there at midnight and no, you'll see. It's gonna be super official. This wasn't even really a subject. This is just an update.
Y'all gonna see the real us. I mean, this is the real us, but y'all gonna see
outside of this, man.
Yeah. Probably bags under eyes,
man.
All type of stuff.
Tired.
I'm gonna be the one to fall asleep. Pretty sure.
I know. I might go. Well,
I get too excited. I might just sit down and watch some TV or something on my phone or something like that. But doing a serious camp. Look out for that next week. I'm keeping my eyes on the weather.
I see 51 for Saturday, but I see like a few light showers for Friday night. But that could be ending around midnight. You know, around that time.
That's fine. We'll figure
like I said, you ain't getting out the car.
I'm about to say I ain't sitting outside, right.
That's what I said. Like, if we could get. I'm not finna tell the strategy.
Right.
Right.
We'll tell the strategy in the next video because the next video is going up after we got the shoes because we're putting it on there. We're getting these shoes.
Did the top secret vocals come in yet?
I didn't even know what he was saying right there. I tried to think of something, but I got lost. But anyway, we gonna hook it up with one of them Kentucky boys, Devin Booker, talking about his 70-point game. How y'all feel about that game?
That's my boy. Y'all know how I'm rocking with Devin Booker.
Booker.
You know, I've been following him since he been in Kentucky. You know, this was a big game for him, win or lose. He lost, but we still scored 70 points. That's a big accomplishment.
That's how I feel about it. I don't like how some people was trying to talk down on it with the loss. Like, I get it. They lost, but 70 points is 70 points, bro. And I think he shot over 50%.
Yeah, he did.
So, it's like, he only had, what, like 4 threes?
That's it.
Yeah, that's what was super impressive.
Right, I'm like,
he's not even a driver.
Threes.
Like, he don't drive the lane like that. And he is strict. That's what he did in Kentucky. He shot. So this tells a lot right
He only made like 4 threes. And that's when I was telling y'all, because I had to watch the highlights because I was like, I want to see how exactly this went. So I want to see the highlight of the
points. Is
points.
this a LaMelo Ball 70 or is this
Right, was he cherry picking or
something?
something?
It's a hard work 70.
Because he did get a lot at the line. He got a lot at the free throw line.
When I be seeing people talk about that, I be like, when you see anybody going for 50 plus, 9 times out of 10 they probably shot like 15 to 20 free throws. Like they always shoot a lot of free throws to get them points. I mean,
only people that scoring points up there like that's not shooting a bunch of free throws and they still be shooting some. Be like when Steph and Clay, and they shot a crazy.
But they compensate. Yeah, they compensated with threes.
Right.
My man just shot 1 point each.
And that means he wasn't shying away from the contact.
Yeah, and I think he hit 24 free throws. If you take that away, he still scored like 50-something points or something like that, or 40-something points. Yeah, I'm like, come on, man.
Bro, he ate.
Yeah,
I don't care what nobody says. Like he ate. What's his name? Russ.
He know.
Right, Jay Crowder talking crazy.
Jay Crowder know.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro, but
you can't guard him.
Talking about who just happy with an L. Him.
I'm like,
I'm gonna say who happy getting 70 dropped on him, G. Ask Jalen Rose about that 81, man.
And that's the thing.
Kobe ain't won the championship
with,
that year.
With him with the 70 and Kobe with the 81. Like, it's not, and then, okay, of course, Will Chamberlain with the 100. It's not a lot of players that do numbers like that.
Right, it's like,
and
how
we
dare
still
you take
celebrated
away?
Mike when he scored the 60 and lost.
Yeah.
Against Boston.
Yeah.
Was that a problem?
Right, I'm going to say, we celebrated Mike when he scored the 60 and lost to Boston.
I didn't think about that till now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Russ got celebrated this season when he scored the 55. I think it was 55.
I mean, they trying to get him MVP and he been losing every year.
See, they praised him with 55 in the L. But we wrong for celebrating for 70 in the L.
Right, but that was the only reason I feel like some people looked at it wrong is because the Celtics came out and literally said it. Like, it almost made you feel bad for celebrating.
And then they had...
Because Isaiah Thompson was all salty, bro.
They had... Tyler Ulis had put up a video with all them laughing or whatever, and Devin Booker holding the 70 sign. And
which I thought was creative. I like that touch.
Yeah. They happy. Like you said, their season's over.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Let them celebrate, bro.
They benched all their veterans. We were just talking about that before coming on. Them boys just sent their young boys out.
And I still feel like even with them losing, I feel like even if I'm on the winning team, if you drop 70 on me, I don't feel like I should be able to talk.
Right.
Right. You dropped 70 points
70
on me, bro.
70 points.
Yeah,
it's people scoring 70 points for an entire game.
Yeah, like to me, I tip my hat off to him.
Yeah,
I think it was.
And I think you told us he scored like 20 in like 2 minutes or something.
Yeah,
like
it
that.
was like he scored the last 20. I think he scored 50, and it was like right under 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
That's what it was.
It was right under 7. So this man, he scored 20 more points.
When any other player do that, we celebrate them just for the quarter or just for the half or something. But my mans can't get love just because they took the L.
He basically scored 20 in like 6 minutes.
Second year in the league.
He did that against the number 2 team in the East. Yep. That's known for their tough defensive work.
Right.
Like, that boy has that.
Players in their second year.
And he could have had 73 if they counted that last 3 he took.
I ain't even peep it.
He got fouled on the 3, but they didn't even. Matter of fact, I don't think he got fouled. I think he missed the buzzer with it. But he like jumped into somebody and shot it and went in, but they didn't count.
Well, pretty much like they were saying. I mean, if you don't like us celebrating it, I mean, don't let me get it.
Right.
And Jay Crowder, I ain't taking nothing from you. You're a great defender. But you just took an L, bro.
And that makes it worse. You are a great defender, a great defensive team, and he dropped his 70. Just let the young boy have his day.
I feel like he built his stock up with that, though.
He did.
Because he's had a couple good games.
Yeah, he's been having a great year, he moved his way up from... Because I don't think he started. He didn't start his first year.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
But now he's starting. You know what I'm saying? He's averaging at least 20 a game.
Come on, let this man get paid.
Bro. Yeah, come on, man. You deserve it, D-Book. And he messed with Drake, though. So, you know that's it.
You lost me.
But speaking of Kentucky. speaking of Kentucky. Speaking of John Calipari.
So what you eat for dinner, bro?
What you eat for dinner? I know if they ain't L's. Devin Booker, 70 points. L.
I mean, look, it was a close game.
Hey.
L.
All
I can say is good shot, young man. For that game winner, you
Luke May. I told my brother you the next Tyler Hands, bro. I believe in you.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I mean, who's to say he's been balling this whole tournament?
Yeah, he had, but he might not see an NBA floor.
I mean, I don't care. I don't even know what Tyler Hands was doing anyway. I just know in North Carolina, he was a legend. So if my man's Luke May could put up that performance going forward,
Did you see Luke? Did you see Luke chin strap?
it was there.
Hey, tell that boy to grow a beard, man. Good shot though.
Shit, man, my man's a sophomore in college. I don't care about his beard. We're not gonna get into this.
You know that's illegal.
No.
That's illegal.
Let's talk about the game. Shout out to Malik Monk.
Yeah.
Making all those clutch shots in the end that didn't matter. If you'd have came to Carolina, I mean, I'm just stating what happened. We marching on. We in the Final Four. Hopefully, I think the game is next week, or
it might be later this week.
Next,
like
probably on the weekend.
Yeah.
So probably on the weekend we stamp ourselves because right now it's set up for us to walk through the rest of this.
Who they gonna play though? Like?
Oregon. So we gonna beat Oregon because they're Oregon. The Oregon strength is their big man, but that's like why we're the number one team in the country.
You seen how Oregon played last night,
right? But it's through the big man. That's what we want to do.
True.
We want to play with big man on the floor. So now they have to play our game, and we play with big man, and we play fast.
You know what?
Oregon plays fast too, but I mean,
think y'all ready for that dance. Oregon showed me a different side of them last night because Kansas is a pretty tough team.
Kansas was, so that actually shocked me. Yeah. Shout out to you for getting rid of Kansas because I did not feel like going against them.
They point guard need to enter the draft though if you're not thinking about it.
Kansas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He need to enter the draft.
Well, North Carolina dancing. Besides that,
shout out to North Carolina though.
Shout out to North Carolina.
I don't want to talk about these brackets, man.
But don't you want to talk about Arizona?
Hey, chill out. Arizona, y'all fought strong for me, man.
They did. I don't know who they lost to. Probably somebody they weren't supposed to because they was a kind of a high-ranking seed.
Yeah, Arizona. Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
And shout out to South Carolina putting together this shocking run.
Because I thought Florida was gonna whoop,
And them boys been coming out strong, ready. The way they beat down Baylor.
No, let's talk about. Oh, that's what I've been meaning to talk about. Lonzo Ball. Because we seen this game. Me and you was in person during this game, man.
Be careful.
Hey, man.
LeVar coming for you.
Hey, man. He looked a little shaky in this game, brother. He started off strong, but
I got a comment on it.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
To be completely honest, Ball didn't play as he should, as his highest capability, because he's worried about the NBA draft. As you can see in that press conference after the game, he did not give his all, just like Ben Simmons did when he played his season at LSU. All these boys care about is the game. I mean, it's the NBA. They don't care about the fight for college. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about that. That's why he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He didn't.
Yeah, it definitely looked like he tucked it away.
He did not. Come on, man. He's pulling up at half court.
And it's funny. Me and my brother was talking about that because I've seen the tapes of Ball, but I never sat and watched him play. And this was the first. So it sounded like it was
this was my first time.
So it's the first time we just sat and watched him play. And I was sitting there like, De'Aaron Fox looked like he got this boy number. This looked like Westbrook versus a normal little point guard.
You know what? Fox cares.
Yeah, as you seen after the game today, like that's what I was talking to. I was like, man, they lost, but at least he looked like he cared. Mm-hmm. Like I don't even know if you've seen a video. Like he's in there bawling, like crying his eyes out. Talking about he love his brothers, this, that, and the third. They know they all leaving. That's the one and done team. But I was like, man, you gotta respect the boy for
Lonzo Ball. Yeah, we lost. Woo.
Who declares for the draft after the game? Like, and I don't like. I'm sure it's happened before, but I can't recall people just like immediately after the game, I'm leaving. Like even the people we knew were leaving, they'll be like, I want to sit down and talk to my family about the decision. I want to, something like that. He was just, yeah, this is it. Mm-hmm. LeVar told y'all this was it.
Right.
Going to the Lakers, by the way.
Yeah, he definitely won the Lakers.
I hope he go to the Knicks. I would.
LA, they from Chino Hills.
I mean, it don't matter where he from.
I'm about to say, ain't enough
where you get drafted.
Y'all want to bet?
What, him going to the Lakers?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's pinballs falling. Like, we got to wait for the lottery to shake out.
Pinballs, man. He going to the Lakers.
If they don't get one of them top picks, he ain't.
That's the only two teams I think he's going to. I feel like the NBA would fix it in a way that it's Knicks or Lakers.
All I'm saying is
that boy gonna be cold.
Chicago, Derrick Rose. Ain't no way in hell Derrick Rose should have went to the Chicago Bulls. But you know how the NBA works.
Yeah, because that's what happened with Patrick Ewing. That's what happened with.
And because Patrick from New York, right?
No, I don't think he's from. No, because he's not from this country. But it's just they needed the Knicks to be back good at that time. And this is why I'm saying these balls could. But the NBA got this thing, I think, where they want it to be, if they could in their dream world control it, it'll be Knicks, Celtics, Lakers every year. Just those three every year. Sprinkle in probably the Warriors, Cavaliers, Miami, but they will want those three to be the major teams. And this is the year that all three of them could all come up because they all there.
The two brothers still committed. They already committed to UCLA.
Mm-hmm. They already committed to leaving after year one. Like I seen somebody talk about it. That the UCLA coach should just leave because he probably don't feel like dealing with LeVar Ball no more for more time.
And LaMelo is gonna be not even LaMelo.
D'Angelo.
The second one's gonna be the worst one at all. Though.
Yeah, it's looking like that, and it's messed up.
What is he? Small forward.
I think he's a shooting guard,
but he played in the post though.
I mean, I don't know because I ain't really watching play, but I know he scored.
When it's in high school, it'd be weird like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they all dealt with.
Well, maybe he'd be the one that stay more than 1 year.
I hope so.
Yeah, then he'll team up with his little brother, and I actually seen that too. But LeVar was saying that none of them staying more than 1 year, and what LeVar said go.
Hey, first of all, LaMelo,
weird to me.
LaMelo, like I said, he ain't played. Let him play against that real 3-1-3.
Well, you saw. I don't even know if I told y'all they lost the state.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost state. So, I mean,
I didn't even know.
Yeah, they lost the state, and it was because it was the reason why. The only reason why I know is because LeVar Ball, of course, because they lost state, and LeVar Ball got mad at the coach and started dragging the coach in the media, talking about they should have did this and that wrong. But people were saying they left LaMelo and LiAngelo in for the whole game and let them do whatever they want. If they would have made shots like how they did the whole year, it would have been
anybody the entire year. The only team y'all had that really gave y'all some good adversity was Oak Hill.
Yeah, and didn't Oak Hill win?
Yeah, they Oak Hill beat them.
Yeah, so you know how that high school.
Like I said, they played Simeon or if they played Whitney Young, they wouldn't do any of that.
You know what? I think LiAngelo's gonna be playing in the All-America game.
That's what I was wondering. Will either one of them be playing?
I believe so.
From what?
I mean, he still, he dropped a lot of points. He was the one that dropped like 50 before LaMelo and them did.
All the people I want to see young. I just thought about that.
Yeah.
Cause I want to see that Zion dude bad.
Dude,
he in there this year?
I don't know.
I don't even know if
he a senior.
He a junior, I think. He a junior. He not a senior.
Well, I mean, these about to be some interesting All-America games. Because, I mean, they're always interesting. De'Aaron Fox was in it this last year and Malik Monk.
But those are real players. Zion, he's not a real player.
Oh, the kid.
He's not
he's a junior.
He's not a real
He's not coming out there.
He's not a real basketball player.
What you mean?
Dude, look who they playing, bro. They move out the way every time they come in the lane.
Bro,
come on.
Still
man.
him.
No.
If you compare him to LaMelo or any of them, he's the only one still sticking defense. Everything.
But against who?
They do be getting up.
It don't matter, bro. It don't. Blocking the shot, bro. He be above the white square. I don't care who you guard.
I understand
if you're blocking shots up there, bro, it don't matter who you're playing. On defense, you're blocking that shot.
I just never seen him shoot a shot because
he shoots.
Because I know, and we saw it today with the Kentucky, North Carolina, with De'Aaron Fox. Like when them teams want to build a wall up so you can't get to the paint, they'll build that wall up. And now we got to see how he goes and transitions. But you say he can shoot. I never seen him shoot.
But you know what?
I think Zion's going to be better than all of them.
Nah.
Man, we're going to have to start getting some yearly passes to this All-American game for real. Because LaMelo going to be there in like 2 years. And I don't care how much I talk about LeVar. I don't care how much I dislike the way they do their setup and everything. I'm going to watch him play.
Yeah, I think LaMelo can ball.
You know in that game, he's going for like...
He can ball. Bro, he hooped on Oak Hill like you said.
I'm saying he played against them, but they still lost though. Like,
they still lost, but he still dropped 30 on them, bro.
Don't be a Jay Crowder.
He still dropped 30 on them, bro.
I'm gonna say this.
I think
how can you be garbage and drop 30 on Oak Hill?
He's a sophomore.
I'm gonna say this though.
As a sophomore.
I'm gonna say this though. He can't. They can't beat nobody in Chicago. No high school team in Chicago.
Bro, I'm talking about him.
He can't do anything against any guard.
Well, we're gonna find out in like 2 years.
Bro, if he dropping these buckets on Oak Hill, why he can't drop it here?
It's not the same, bro. Chicago and New York is the mecca of basketball. The hard nose of basketball. You can't count California, bro.
Man, bro, Oak
You got
Hill
teams
can
like
play.
Chino
You
Hills.
know Oak Hill.
I'm saying that's cool.
Right, but that's my point.
They're
can
Showtime teams. Chicago is hard nosed. New York is hard nosed.
But
man.
you still
no,
that
bro.
game.
I promise you, bro. If you really play that lockdown D, if I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna say this. If Meeks can play that lockdown D like he do, he'll lock LaMelo up. Yes, he will.
No,
period.
No, he won't.
What? What?
He gonna drop it.
What? Come on, man. I done seen Meeks guard some good players.
Yeah, clap up season.
No. I'm just saying.
Clap up season.
Because you were him.
Okay, look. Check it out. Check it out. Like I said, a real 1-3-1 press. He can't do nothing with it. No, man. Look at this. Look at the highlights.
You know he can shoot.
Look at the highlights.
Be in the corner.
Come on, man. You talking about shooting? They not playing real defense.
1-3-1. You shooting the corners. That's how you break out a 1-3-1 everywhere.
But everything he played man.
But if they played a 1-3-1, they're gonna put him in the corners.
I don't know about it. Wasn't a 1-3-1.
Yeah, but
like
it playing zone. But look, check it out though.
2-3 probably whatever. Because they got a big
1-3-1 is terrible to play against shooters.
That's the thing though. Like.
It is.
Because all he got to do is stand in the corner. We know he can shoot.
Like, talking about that Chino Hills team, though, we get kind of caught up in the balls, but them other kids can hoop. Like, it's this one darker kid here.
Yeah, I know.
Man. He always up there with them in points and everything. So, I mean, that's the thing.
ain't no real hooper, man. Let him. I'm trying to say, it's people in the league. It's people that ain't in the league that's better. Excuse that. Yeah. In the league. Come on, man.
Man, we gonna see.
We gonna have to let him go.
You be saying
he's
like
still a kid though.
Simeon kids be going everywhere, bro.
They do though.
Man, they be out.
Simeon have a good team. Simeon has had a good team since Derrick Rose been there. The Jabari Parkers, the Kendrick Nuns. Come on, man. You know I know them.
I know. Come on, keep on naming.
But they just went to state, bro.
I'm just saying, just keep naming.
They just went to state. They lost to Morgan Park.
No, I'm saying keep naming all these players that's so good still to this day right now that came from there.
What's his name? He All-American this year.
No, I'm talking about that's out of high school now.
D Rose.
Right.
Jabari Parker. Kendrick Nunn.
Who is that?
Exactly.
I don't know who he is either.
He went to Illinois.
Okay,
so are you saying NBA success?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you're making it seem like these dudes in Simeon just became meccas of the world, but it's not like that.
But they don't have.
You just
they don't have the platform as the balls do.
Derrick Rose that came out from so long.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, me. They don't have the platform. D Rose didn't even have the platform as the balls do. Father or not,
a damn reality show. But I won't say that if they came to Chicago, they won't win because that'll be because I feel like because when I watch
every dollar in my bank account. They can't be
because the thing is because I watched a Chicago All-Star game. I mean, of course it's All-Star game, but I also watched like one of them random high school games, and them boys shoot a lot now too.
I mean, they do.
It seemed like Chicago's lost a lot of their edge also.
But like you said, All-Star game.
Yeah, that's why. That's
Simeon versus Chino Hills, and I'm willing to bet you that's dead.
We'll have to see about
we'll have to
see which. Fine, bro.
Yeah.
We'll have to see which Simeon
they might win, but LaMelo's dropping buckets, bro. No. He's going to drop buckets. No. It don't matter when you shoot
LaMelo
like he shoots.
LaMelo is an internet hooper.
His
whole family is an
You should know this stuff about shooters, bro. We went through this with Steph. It don't matter how you guard him.
Steph is way better than him.
Steph is better than him, but when you're a shooter, bro, it don't matter.
See LaMelo go to the hole on those.
LaMelo,
those little easy layups. He never look for the contact. He not that type of player, bro. He ain't got the dog.
I'm talking about shooting, bro.
Shooting don't matter. Shooting can kill you though. You can shoot yourself out the game.
It can, but if he playing Simeon and don't shoot out. That's what I'm saying.
What I'm telling you is Simeon play dog defense. Bro. That's dead. They played Marion, and Marion couldn't do nothing. And Marion a good team. Yes, they are. If they made it that far to play him,
who on Marion playing like LaMelo?
Come on, man. You talking about? But you only saying that because you see him in the media. If you didn't see him in the media,
we seen Marion in person. Who on Marion playing like LaMelo?
They didn't give HF a run for their money. We had 6 overtime.
He not answering my question.
I am.
What
player is playing like LaMelo on that team? Ain't nobody
there. Are you really considering Chino Hills basketball?
Bro,
They have one player shooting the ball and getting the ball every play.
I was to just play me. With that question though. With that question, I don't feel. With that one though, just watch it. Just listen from the outside. With that one though, I don't feel like that one is relevant to the conversation because to shut him down, they don't all need to be as good as Ball. But I still don't think none of them is going to shut Ball down. I feel like I feel like now is two different discussions. It's like if Chino Hills is to play a Chicago team, who will win?
Chicago.
You're saying I don't think neither one of them even really. I know you're picking Chicago, but I don't know if he picked a side. I think he's saying LaMelo is going to tear them up.
So you
win or lose.
I'm saying LaMelo's going to get buckets.
Yeah, he's going to Devin Booker situation.
They might still lose. Yeah. But he's going
to But that's the thing. You're saying Chicago's going to win. He's just saying LaMelo's going to get his.
If you put him against, I'm going to say Evan Gilliard. You can look him up if you want to. He's
All-Star American.
He's All-Star American this year. You go to Simeon. He can't do nothing against Evan Gilliard.
I'm interested in who playing on the team.
He can't do nothing.
Yes, he will, bro.
What age you got to be an All-Star American?
I think you have to be a senior.
Yeah, to get in that game,
True.
Senior. So
yeah, he can't do nothing against Evan Gilliard. Evan the senior, but Evan been on varsity since freshman year. I mean, so is he. But at the same,
you don't like him,
dude.
It's so
I really don't.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
But look, if you look back at them old tapes, look at them old tapes. Look at the competition they play, bro. They don't play nobody.
James.
But James. If it weren't for Oak Hill, look at them people. They scared of them, bro.
James.
Just like the Zion dude.
James.
They move out the way. Hey, look, hey, Meats. Look, I'm sorry, no discrimination, but that white boy turned around when Zion got to the free throw line.
I turned around too. You turn around,
dude, but they scared.
You see him running.
Hey, just to bust the bubble, Ball ain't playing. LiAngelo Ball ain't playing.
Okay,
that just bothered me. Because I don't know if I know anybody else on this list.
No, James know them all.
Dude, I know nobody.
Gee, this is like 2 years in a row. Ain't nobody from Chicago on this team.
What, on the All-Star American?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying this year, Gilliard on the Evan Gilliard. He All-Star American? From Simeon?
He ain't on the game. I mean, on the team.
Well, maybe they was tweaking or something, but he should.
Well, they only picked like 30 people, I think.
And he not on there? They said he was on there.
But they also could tell them they don't want to play. He probably told them he don't want to play.
Because he committed to it.
Back to what I was saying.
Because, it's undecided people in these games, too.
Yeah,
Ain't no Carolina boys.
As much as you shoot playing basketball, you don't like shooting.
I don't shoot as much as him, though.
No, I'm saying you don't like shooting.
No, I don't like him.
No, you don't like shooters, bro. You never have.
Nah.
Look who your favorite players
you really
are.
Consider him as a shooter.
Look who your favorite players are, bro. You've never liked the shooter.
And real talk, I can say that. I can vouch you on that because I like point guards, bro.
You like people that run in the hole.
Yeah,
he doesn't.
But
that's what I'm saying, bro. This is the same argument that we had about Steph. Because to me, Steph he ain't great, but if he's on shooting, ain't nothing you can do.
A lockdown dog defender. LaMelo can do nothing with him.
Gee, we didn't seen this happen with Steph. That's my point. He's not great.
He ain't even got no handles.
He's not great. Gee,
he don't even got handles, bro. He come off screens and he run to get open spots and he cherry pick. He don't have no handles.
16, bro. He's going to get better.
What that mean?
Because he's still, bro.
D-Rose, come on, man. D-Rose been a dog since Mean Streets before high school. Come on, bro. You ain't that age don't mean nothing, bro. No, I'm not. You talking about age.
D-Rose handles ain't got no better since then?
D-Rose, he had handles.
But I'm saying you didn't say, you're saying it didn't get no better.
What we talking about better? What we talking about better? We never said nothing about better or nothing.
I'm saying he's only a sophomore, bro. You acting like he had his ceiling.
D-Rose was already in the NBA as a sophomore.
I'm not even going to talk about this no more.
Because it's drawing long.
This is done, man.
We got some sparks flying this episode over
was recording. No, that was a good debate though.
LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, LaMelo
so
Ball.
We got it on record like 4 years before he touched the NBA floor.
You know I'm gonna remember.
I really hope.
Pray he garbage.
I'm not even worried about it.
And we still gonna be running 4 years from now.
Hey, real talk. I got a guy right now, and I'm gonna shout him out right now because I follow all NBA players. Isaiah Washington in New York. The best point guard in New York.
All right, and that's it for this week's episode. Relevant Ignorance. Any last thoughts?
No, we all good, man. Got it all off my chest, man.
All right, and make sure you look out for our Royal Ones video this weekend. Like I said, we'll let you know if we end up shooting another video after. It's most likely not. We probably shoot around a couple questions while we actually at the event. So, the camp out. So, look out for that. And WrestleMania this weekend.
Keep on watching us, though. Keep staying tuned, though, because it's going to get better from here.
Yep. Make sure you stay tuned, because like I said, we ain't going nowhere. So, relevant ignorance.
Right. You ugly.
I tried to throw it at the camera. I forgot it was cutting my dread.